We are a integrated marketing firm, which means we work with corporations on custom magazines, newsletters. It could be email communications, text messaging. And the goal is our staff helps clients get their message out.
The mission for Memorial Blood Centers is to provide biomedical products for the community.
The history of it actually goes back to a former employee now, many years ago, who got a group together. And that employee started what he called the Blood Sisters. It's a group that got together. It was just, I think, just a few people. And actually, after he left the company, he kind of passed the torch to a few others. And it has grown. So we're a 40-person company now. We have large groups that go out and donate blood. So it actually started very grassroots. It wasn't from my level or anybody else's. It was the staff getting together. And as he left, he kept it going. So we're actually going to invite him to this event if possible, to bring him back and say, look what you did here. You passed on the good news and we're keeping it going.
I love to have Priority come over because they have such fun together. It's, when they carpool over, they come in and they're laughing. I like to egg them on to have a blood donor battle in which we look for the ones that have the fastest donor. And so they're making sure that they hydrate well and looking at each other. Oh, what is your time? Oh, I can beat that, no problem. So it's fun to hear the banter back and forth. And then, of course, when it's all over and somebody has won and I present the little squeeze ball trophy, I put their name, the date, and the time that they had on this little squeeze ball trophy. I understand that they put that on the desk and they're very proud about seeing who won the last time, who got the squeeze ball. So it's fun to see them have fun and also save lives.
Well, one thing we always remind the staff is every touch point we produce, whether it's a printed article or an email or a text message for our clients, it does reach people, and our whole goal is to have impact on clients and customers in every market we serve. But certainly in this market, one of our core values is to find people who aren't a priority but deserve to be. And so part of our giving back, blood drives or financial donations are part of that, giving back to the community.
Starting in 2004, Priority went 4 times a year and now has progressively increased to the maximum right now 6 times a year, or every 56 days. That's terrific.
I think the simplicity of blood donating, it really helps that the message doesn't just come from me, it comes from everyone involved. And everybody pretty much takes the pride in going.
What we have found is that when you donate in smaller groups, they stay a little bit tighter and they are able to donate together and really interact. And when you're doing something good, like donating blood and saving lives, you're able to really come together.
So in addition to the informal employees get together for the blood drive, we have staff that we actually allow them to have 16 hours of volunteer time per year just to go out and do whatever they want to do. So it could be for VEEP, it could be the American Humane Society. Second Harvest is a pretty typical one where the staff will actually get together and go out in the community and actually work on projects that impact others as well.
The results of 6 years of Priority involvement is that they donated over 212 units of whole blood for us. It's incredible when you think that that number, 212, could affect over 600 different patients. And what the national average is, only 5% of the people in the United States donate 1 time a year or more. Priority has 25% of their people donate 6 times a year. So they are way above the national average and have saved lives in our community.
Well, one of our goals as a marketing firm is we always work with the client and the marketing department to get the word out in their own brand message. And we're always curious about how that impacts the community. How do we help a client keep in touch with their customers? What are the good fruits and results of branding, messaging, and education? And so when our staff does work like this, it's always interesting because we can hear back, we get stats from the Memorial Blood Centers talking about how many gallons we've donated. That's meaningful to us because we know it actually has an impact on real people locally in town.
When somebody is unable to donate, they often come in on their own time. And I see it in the way that Priority does this. The groups come in and they just have fun together when they're donating. It's really great to be able to save lives. It doesn't cost them anything. And they just have fun together.